From Dieppe, France to Hamilton. This is a live look at Dieppe Memorial Park in Hamilton on Beach Boulevard, where earlier today a ceremony took place to honor the 582 soldiers of the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry who took part in the Raid of Dieppe. Almost 200 soldiers died that day. The city of Hamilton dedicated this park to those veterans almost 20 years ago in 2003. Sean Cowan spoke with some of the family members today.
Hundreds gathered to honor and remember the soldiers from the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry who stormed the beaches of Dieppe, France 80 years ago. Leanne's grandfather was one of them who died back on this day in 1942.
I think it's extremely important to remember what happened 80 years ago, as well as, everything that happened through the Second World War. I feel that without the sacrifices that those people had made, we likely wouldn't be living the kind of lives that we live today.
While the Hamilton veterans who survived Dieppe are no longer living, those who knew them say it's important to remember their sacrifices.
They're giants. The things that they experienced, the combat that they saw on the beach in Dieppe, many of them were taken prisoner and spent the remainder of the war in prisoner of war camp. And some of them lived to fight another day and then went and fought through the rest of Northwest Europe.
Our regiment in particular, the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry, suffered the greatest number of losses of any Canadian regiment at Dieppe. 197 Hamiltonians killed. General Whitaker in his book said that in the town of Winona, everybody in the town of Winona lost someone that day, a father, a brother, or a son.
Some of the veterans' family members who were here say their stories must live on.
People made such huge sacrifices. I mean, they put their whole lives on hold to go to war. They had no idea how long they'd be gone or what would happen, and some came back and some didn't.
More than 900 Canadian soldiers died 80 years ago, including 197 from Hamilton. Sean Cowan, CHCH News.